Atsumori is a part of the Tale of Heike. The Tale of Heike is a Japanese classical literature that mixes fiction and historical facts. At the end of Heian period, when the warriors began to have power over the aristocrats, the war between Genji and Heike have begun. It is called Taira-Minamoto War. Atsumori is a story about what happened during the battle. In 1184, Minamoto no Yoritomo received an order from Emperor Goshirakawa to retrieve the 3 sacred treasures from Heike. So Yoritomo army attacked Heike army, pitched their camp in Fukuhara, now Kobe City, famous for Kobe beef, Hyogo, Japan. The surprise attack by Minamoto no Yoshitsune, who is Yoritomo's younger brother, caused the Heike army to become inferior, and the soldiers on Heike's side all tried to withdraw by boat. Genji army made the best use of this opportunity to attack retreating Heike army, and Heike army was desperately involved in the defense. During the attack on the Ichinomiya beach, Naozane Kumagai found a warrior who was aiming for a ship. Naozane thought the warrior must be an important shogun, so he applied for a duel. Looking at the face of the enemy, who unilaterally collapsed, he was a beautiful young boy, whose age was around the same as Naozane's son, who was injured in the previous battle. Naozane's hand, trying to decapitate the enemy, remained floating in the air. Naozane gave his name and asked the boy's name. The boy responded imposingly, "You don't need to know. No one can see the value of my neck. It'll be a good deal for you." Respecting his resolute behavior, Naozane became more reluctant to end his dear life. "Even if I kill the boy, the outcome of the battle is the same. How sad his family will be if they lose him," Naozane hesitated. Behind Naozane, Genji army watching over the duel was gathering. Naozane decided to kill the boy because if he wouldn't do it, then others would do. Naozane bowed to the boy to memorialize his body and his soul. The identifier of the boy Naozane had defeated was Taira no Atsumori. He was a noble young warrior who was only 16 years old. One of Atsumori's relics was a Japanese flute, and Naozane was really moved by the elegance of carrying an instrument in the battlefield. After the end of the war, Naozane quit the samurai and proceeded to the Road of Buddha, offering a memorial service to Atsumori at Mount Koya. Atsumori tale of Heike is that all. But in 14th century, Zeami, who is famous for producing and performing No, wrote Atsumori's sequel. Like Alexander Ripley wrote the sequel of Gone with the Wind, not Margaret Mitchell. After the end of Taira-Minamoto War, Naozane, who quit warrior, visited the beach where Naozane encountered Atsumori and heard a sound of Japanese flute. Naozane headed for the sound and found two grass cutters. One of them told to Naozane story about the Japanese flute. The grass cutter talking about the flute one somewhat reminded Naozane of Atsumori. That night, when Naozane was mourning for Atsumori, the spirit of Atsumori appeared in front of him. Atsumori told Naozane about his life and performed Japanese dance Mai that expresses the decline of Heike and the battle in the beach they met. Atsumori sought to get his revenge, but he reconsidered, and Naozane and Atsumori were connected by friendship. And they promised that if they were reborn, they would grow from the same root into blooming lotus flowers.